Oh.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm a ghost.
He's a ghost.
Hey. Hey, Chad.
Hey, chat. I miss
Hey,
you. I'm a ghost.
chat, let's go.
My
They're
hat
all,
is.
they're all being weird. Please send help.
I'll move Frostus to indicate when I'm speaking.
Okay, so
excited to be
couple of things to point out. Due to some technical issues, Shamber is invisible, and I don't know how to fix his thing, so I have to figure that out another way. It's something to do with his connection. So I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, the free internet.
Other than that, everything should be fine as far as I can see and tell. So, I've got some updates. Oh boy, who's ready for updates? First of all, Bound and Broken now has a subtitle, The Western Way, to indicate their season 2.
Woo.
And oh boy,
Hell yeah, brother.
oh boy, do I have some things to go over for season 2.
Boy.
So, first things first. Upon your return to Haikyō, the aftermath of the battle kind of surging in the distance, you were set up to rest within the boarding house, and you were visited by Lord Tai. It is during this time that you are thanked for your service to Haikyō, and he has spoken to the Guardian on the bridge on your behalf, and as such, has guaranteed your passage into the Western lands. However, Lord Tai also grants you a warning. He tells you that deep within the Western jungle, the presence of war has touched even there. There are political strifes that you are unaware of. There are movements in the dark. It leaves him unsettled to know that his allies in the rebellion's cause may upheaval themselves, and as such, he has made a request of you. Upon your arrival to the City of Glass, he asks that you give this letter to the monarch, and in which he will hand to Fane. The monarch, at this point, being one of the 3 leaders of the 3 circles that is essentially elected to the position of, I suppose if you look at it in the Roman way, the Caesar, like the highest point. This triumvirate, however, of conventional monarchy rotates between the 3 circles once every cycle to ensure that none can become a despot. And upon that request, Tai also hands you a small bag of 100 gold pieces, which he hopes that will help aid you on your way. Throughout that time, you have rested within the town of Haikyō, and the experience of battling a manifested angel of Mytheria herself has redetermined your beliefs and restructured what it is that you're dealing with. Mytheria's light is a terrible and powerful presence to behold, but you cannot help but reflect upon one thing. Within the light, it was almost as if something else was watching you. Something hidden in the blinding rays. Something just beyond sight. A few days have passed. You have rested within Haikyō, and the time to begin your journey to the west, to finish your journey to the west, is now upon you. By Lord Tai's reckoning, you are approximately 2 weeks, maybe less, from the main crossroad. Once you have reached the main crossroad, you will no doubt be approached by various guards. There, you are to announce your presence and your reasoning for traveling to the City of Glass. Beyond that point, Lord Ty doesn't know what awaits you. And he wishes you luck. Alright. And so, your experiences have left your bodies stronger and your minds sharper. For the purposes of chat, we're going to go over all of your leveling stuff so that it's on record. Everybody good?
Mhm.
Yep.
Alright, let's get this stuff on. Okay.
Yeah.
First, everybody heal your...
We
were going to,
the Weeping Lake.
Solo.
Solo.
I mean, that was only the assumption when we did.
I mean, yeah, that was our backup plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you could still go there. I'm just saying.
All right.
You know what? We have clear passage. How about we do this the hard way?
No, we take clear passage.
We take clear passage.
I
if we
lost my
can get
rock.
it.
All right, we're taking the western way. Don't worry about it.
Wait, okay. Just to be clear, your intention was to actually go there instead, or was it to go there?
No, because we were under the impression that we couldn't get through because we failed the mission.
Yeah.
No. That's not the case at all. No, you did not fail your mission. At least not in Lord Ty's eyes. So.
We got them away from the town.
I mean,
yeah, we didn't drag them back to the
Your
town.
actual mission was to get them to go the fuck away, which you did. So I can
And
see.
now
we-
me and
I
Shamber
can see
have a
one way.
child.
I can
My
see.
misunderstanding.
I can see where your confusion is. Then okay, yeah.
Mhm.
All good.
Well, to be clear, if that's what you want to do is go to Isola instead, you can't do that. I mean, your destiny.
Nah, if we get free passage, you
Right.
know, it's like.
Yeah.
No, we believe that was the route we had. That like.
Yeah. To take a smuggling boat and all that. Yeah. But
Yeah.
but you don't have to do that. So.
No, then we take the route we started.
We take the easier route, yeah.
Yeah.
That potion of never healing.
My misunderstanding. Apologies.
I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page, Reno. All right, here we go.
Here I go again on my own.
No.
Okay.
No?
No.
Okay. Damn.
All right, we're gonna start.
Okay.
We're gonna start right to left, not left to right, because he didn't do his homework, so he gets to go last.
What?
Let's go.
It's okay. He copied mine.
I'm almost last because you didn't do your homework.
All
That's what
right,
you get
first
for being
up
the white
is
belt.
Elsie, who has new art. Look at that,
Amazing.
so
Amazing.
stabby,
Very cool art.
very
I
cool.
like
yeah.
that.
All right,
I love the side most of all.
Let's
Yeah, that's
officially
nice.
get you guys leveled to level 4. So we're gonna go ahead and start with you, Siege. Let me go
Okay.
find those classes, which I have been told have been updated to support all the feats and stuff. So everything should be modular and just kind of just pushed in there. Let me check this real quick. Okay, and moving rogue over. All right. Roll for me your hit points, buddy. Hey, is that a 7 I see?
Yeah,
Look
7.
at that.
Nice.
All right. And, okay, it did not fix your hit points. Okay, so 7. You have +2 con. You have 32 hit points. Let's go.
Nice.
And now it's time for the fun stuff. All right, Elsie. For the actual lock-in, what are your feat choices?
For the general feat, I'm taking an ability score increase of +1 to Dex and +1 to Con.
+1 dex and con. Got it? 16
Mhm.
and 16. And now I will increase your hit points to represent that. One moment. Going up by 4 more hit points, giving you a whopping 36.
Yay.
Damn, she's sick.
All right. And for your martial side,
For my upper feats, for Wanderer, For Wanderer, I'm taking Jack of all trades. which the +2 would go to my strength because it and charisma are tied.
Okay, you're putting the +1 into strength.
It's +2 for lowest.
Oh, right.
Yeah, strength. And in place of mundane, I am taking the class feature menacing attack.
Menacing attack for
Or-
the class feature. For the class feat, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Sorry.
Going rogue, menacing attack.
There is one other thing. I didn't technically get to take an exotic weapon to take training in at level 3. Am I able to take Twin Blade as an option, or do I need to pick something I would have seen in the Pale City?
You could take Twin Blade. There are Twin Blades here in Haikyo, so
In that case, I will take a Twin Blade for exotic weapon training for level 3.
you got it.
Thank you kindly.
Alrighty, looks like you're locked in. Boom. Welcome to level 4. Oh man, I'm so excited for level 4. Now I get to start hurting you guys.
What?
Please.
Only now?
Alright,
Ghost?
next up. A ghost? That's funny.
Ghost.
Alright, Jarzu.
Yes,
It's your turn, Caspian.
it's me. Let's go.
It's
Doing
me.
this.
I was the problem. Alright,
Wow.
give me your health roll.
Me. Actually type out the command. Boom. We win those. We don't win those. Holy shit. We min roll those.
7 hit
5.
points. Complete.
It's 2. Nodas.
You should be at 35. Okay. Next up that we have is you are a cleric, which means that you have 2 feats to choose from.
Indeed.
What did you choose?
For general, I just took the ASI and I put it in the wisdom.
Wisdom ASI. You got it, making your wisdom a 20. Ooh.
Yep.
And?
And for my magic feat, I chose Divine Apotheosis.
Lesser Divine Apotheosis.
Indeed.
Let's go. Let us become. Alright. Everything looks good.
Indeed.
Okay, welcome to level 4, Caspian.
Ooh.
Alrighty, Fane.
Why,
You're
hello
up,
there.
you're up next.
No. 6. +1 con, +1 from Branded Elf. So 8 total.
Cool, Branded Elf's working properly. Yes, I don't have to do anything. Alrighty, Druid. What did you choose for your feats?
For first, I took an ASI for +2 into Wisdom, set that to 18. I took Lesser Primal Apotheosis for them good boy vibes.
Lesser Primal Apotheosis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then for the Wanderer feat, I took Fair Roamer, choosing Endless White, because we were there for a while. Also kind of where I grew up. So, relevant. Topical.
The Endless White, and I'll give you Magic and a Wanderer.
Correct. Thank you very much.
Okay. Looks good to me. Next up is Simon. You're the next contestant on The Price is Nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
7.
7. Nice. Let's see. Okay, I don't know why that gave you 41 hit points. That's not correct. Your per level bonus is +8 for some reason. What the fuck? Nice. I have 7,000 hit points. Good. I'm sorry, I was I accidentally read your item names and they are very distracting. Sponsored Piccolo is very funny.
Yeah.
All right, what are your feats?
All right. It's a general one. I'll get endless spirit. Human one.
Oh, you're taking the human one. Oh, ooh. Okay, what next?
For magic, I'll take a lesser divine apotheosis.
You mean arcane?
Yes.
Okay. And for your wanderer side?
Mobility.
Mobility. All right, let me make sure that took. It did. Excellent. All right, welcome to level 4, Simon.
Let's go.
Mazekeen.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a ASI for charisma for both.
Charisma.
And Fist of the Lord as feet.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Anybody?
Very nice. Alrighty. Welcome to level 4, Mazekeen.
Let's go.
And then
Quick
last...
question, is my mic squeaking?
What?
You sound like you're mobile, brother. You sound like you're in a fucking
Oh,
fishbowl.
At the other side of the room.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Weaver.
I'm gonna take tough.
First, roll your hit points.
Ah.
9!
Ooh.
Nice.
9.
Nice.
Let's go!
Oh god, it's happening. 9.
9! Now I would like to be tough.
Okay, so you're choosing the feat tough.
Oui.
Don't do that. Don't say that.
Okay. Okay. And
Did tough automatically apply? Oh, it did.
mm-hmm.
Good job.
It is quite epic. I'll stop eventually. I would like to bouncing around. I keep bouncing. I'll take Shield Adept.
Okay.
Mastery for the Tower Shield.
Well, first, do you want a +1 to strength, con, or dexterity?
Let's put it in strength. Con. Let's put it in con.
Okay. And you're choosing Shield of Depth, and you're wanting the Trick and Mastery with the Tower Shield?
Correct.
Okay, did you already have Trick or Mastery?
Yes. I had the equipment trick for the Tower Shield.
Well, now you're at the Mastery, which is Halt. Very good.
I almost said we again. Uh-oh. I can only choose a magic feat now because I took martial feat, so I'm taking lesser divine apotheosis.
Well, you can also take a class feat.
Oh, then yeah, okay, then yeah, I'm taking
Right.
the.
You do know how it works, right?
Desperate prayer.
Just to be clear.
Not really.
All right. So, because you're a paladin, you get 3 feats. You get 1 for being a character at level 4. You get 1 for being martial, level 4, and 1 for being magic, level 4. Your general, like you're just being a character feat, is an ASI, or choose of a general feat, or a racial feat. But since you're an Asmar, you don't have a racial feat, so it's between a general or an ASI, and you chose tough. For the martial, you can choose a martial role feat, or you could choose a class feat from paladin. Same thing with magic. You can choose a magic feat or a class feat from paladin.
Oh, the way that I thought about it was that if I choose one of the martial or magic feats, I can't choose
That is
class feat.
incorrect.
So yeah, I'll take prayer then, or a desperate prayer.
Desperate prayer for paladin. Okay. All right, there we go. Welcome to level 4.
Yippee! I have almost 50 HP. Let's go.
You're retraining protection to 2-weapon fighting. All right, you got it, Simon.
Yes.
Do I can I already say that I'm gonna retrain stats, or is that like how's that gonna?
So retraining attributes is not a part of the free rebuild. It'll take you 2 weeks, and you'll need to do it in a place where you can just concentrate on that only for 2 weeks.
Okay. I'll hold that up then until stuff.
It is late
Good
morning
old-fashioned
as the
Waymaker.
party gathers themselves inside of the common area of the boarding house. From there, the satchel of gold granted to you by Lord Ty, and indeed a written conscript, in case you need it, of permission to pass the misted gate. You will now have to beseech the spirit and hope that Lord Ty's vouching is enough to actually allow you to pass, for spirits are known to be fickle. And so, the party gathers themselves up. It's time
Should we
for a
bring a
map
fish?
change.
Yeah, we bring some
That
fish.
wouldn't be a bad idea.
Before we go, I'm gonna give the shield to Silva's daughters.
Okay.
Good luck,
Good
kids.
shield.
Goodbye. Here's a shield. Good luck.
Better defender than your father ever was.
There you go.
The abandoned son.
The abandoned son goes to the abandoned daughters. How poetic.
So the map is different because, map
We know.
making shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's the place you were before. All right. Would you like me to move you ahead as a group?
Yes.
All right.
Oh my god.
Are the magic users being able to walk on water?
It's so loud.
Turn on the ambience on the global volume.
Please
controls.
remember that you can adjust your ambient sound in case the waterfall
There you go.
is fucking deafening.
It fucking drop kicked me in the ears. Oh.
However,
Immersive.
when adjusted to a regular volume, it's quite immersive, I feel. All right.
Oh dear.
What?
Eventually,
Don't worry.
you cross over the small pagoda leading into the water of the great cascading falls. You stand before the misted gate, and once again, as you approach, a shadowy figure, barely perceptible, can be seen on the other side of the water's mist. The creature appears in shadowy silhouette. It speaks no words. Instead, it raises its hands, and slowly, the curtain of mists, the curtain of the mists begins to open before you, until eventually you can see the creature in its full form. Oh boy!
Oh.
No.
Are you sure? Oh,
This
no.
is the end.
Of this lifeless paradise. In disguise.
Absolute banger of a song. I'm still waiting for that to be played in like this campaign. Like I'm waiting. Every fight, I stare
Okay.
at the fucking track and it never plays.
Yeah.
One day we will be worthy.
Yes.
Hmm.
One
Final
day.
Kangen Padawan.
Worthy, you say?
Worthy.
Worthy.
I'm Jarzu. Worthy. Hold on, I didn't make a transformation token for this guy, so I'm just gonna
slap a new one on there.
Just override it. Don't worry about it.
just slap it. But the art,
There
this
you go.
art is so
Hero
sick.
dot. Oh, I see it already.
Boom.
Oh my.
Oh my god, it
What a
doesn't fit on my
guy.
screen.
Hold on, it's
That's not fitting the bubble.
it's slightly askew. It bothers me. It bothers me.
I'm
It
zooming
bothers
out.
me a lot.
Oh my god. Oh. It's not centered. Oh no.
There's a bug in my room.
There.
Oh. Oh.
The close
And
up.
you see this creature appear before you.
Oh my fuck.
Look at that
Look at it.
six pack.
Oh.
That shit's kind of buff.
Fane's being fucking kidnapped from.
Oh,
Goodbye.
Bye, Fane. Goodbye, Fane.
I couldn't handle that view.
Goodbye.
What?
okay.
Why did you move down there? Do you need me to move you back?
No, Kate is doing
Oh.
something on the sheet.
Is doing something for the token.
All right. As the creature parts the veil of water,
You have been granted passage.
We have fulfilled your request. The town is safe and the people are gone.
Indeed. Heed this, thy warning, however. The Misted Lands is no place for the weak-hearted. War touches even this sacred and hallowed place. Beyond these gates, the realm of magic awaits you. Be wary you are not lost to it.
Okay.
Not my first time.
Yeah, definitely something to keep
I
in
have a
mind.
golden heart.
with
I
that,
don't think any of us is a stranger to war anymore.
Do we still need the fish?
I mean, it's just common courtesy at this point.
No.
Feels like an infinite
Okay.
loading screen.
and with that, the creature will fade into the waters.
Not forget to even take the fish.
Alrighty. That which you have traveled for so many months now lies before you. The gate to the western way and the misted lands lies open. All you must do now is step through it.
Step one complete, right?
Whee! Hey, not that way.
Yay!
No?
Mazekeen goes into oblivion.
I'm into the void.
Finally back.
Alright.
Just with Colossus.
And so it is. The party steps through the misted gates and into the next chapter of their journey. Okay, as you guys step through the misted gate, you are now officially in the misted lands. Oh shit.
Oh god.
Following Lord Ty's suggestion, you are about 2 weeks out, traveling through the inner part of the mountains to reach the Great Crossroads, where you hope you will be approached by guardians or servants of the different circles that might be able to guide you towards the City of Glass. So, a couple of things that's a little different from the other places within Corvinus. The Misted Lands are very difficult to travel through because they are thick. They are thick, verdant jungles, deep with twisting pathways, shifting walls of vegetation, great trees that coil up over the mountains, waterways in all sorts of different directions in which one can get lost. Being so overgrown and in tune with nature, there are very few signposts and roadways. So traveling through the Misted Lands takes a lot longer than it would normally take in other places by the same distance. Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Who here has survival trained?
Me.
Good. Okay.
That's it.
Oh god, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay? Please don't
yes.
degenerate while I'm gone for like 30 seconds.
Cutscene.
The cutscene
The
returns.
cutscene continues. This is a first time cutscene, therefore you cannot skip the dialogue option.
Yeah.
You're stuck in this one,
So-
chat.
Okay, I wanna. Bum, bum, bum,
I
bum,
like how
bum.
Silver just deafens.
Here we go. Bang. Consume usage. It worked. Alright.
Oh my god.
No.
The exposure reduction effect. I want to make it a thing that I can.
How's mine gonna be? Like, how's the 10% gonna be calculated?
It's
You have to just-
D100, 1 to 10.
Do you have to roll that? Or just, who's rolling
Yeah.
that?
I would assume you or Arcadum.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at some point we just bind a D100 to your attack rolls and then ignore it if it's already procced on a turn.
Makes sense, yes. Yeah.
Would be the.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Chat message flavor.
Flavor.
I love flavor.
What types of flavors do you
And
like?
now when I click this, bang. It's in the wrong area.
You need to put it in the details.
It's in
and
the
not
details, but it's not displaying the details.
I'm here.
Welcome back.
Right here. I'm ready.
Welcome back.
I'll mute myself again.
Okay, so, Mazekeen,
Okay.
make me a
Yes.
survival check.
Normal or advanced?
Normal.
So I can roll with advantage, right?
No, I meant it's an advanced check, so you roll normally.
8.
Okay,
Oh,
Good one.
okay.
and so,
Good one.
let's see
So
if you
we
make
lost.
it through the mountains.
Nah, this is where we die.
Don't worry, trust me. I know where
Just
we're
like you
going.
run, guys.
Can we just dig a hole through the mountains?
You guys hear
And
that?
how long do you think that would take?
Yeah.
It's mountain. How difficult can it be, right?
It's just a hole.
It's not loading, but I've heard the track so many times that I read the name and immediately it is in my brain.
Hear this? I hear that.
Absolute banger.
We hear those.
Yeah.
Just add
Lost
flute.
Odyssey.
There it is.
Perfect.
Man, what a cool game.
All right, Mazekeen, as you lead the party through the Cascade Mountains, eventually you come to a point in which the pathway seems to split, and the last semblance of civilization is left behind, as the road etched through the mountains begins to become one with the wilderness. Ahead there are 3 paths. One is a hewn rock sort of stairwell that leads upwards and beyond your sight. The stairwell seems to coil around the mountain and go up and up until you can see it no longer. Ahead of you, through the veil of trees, there appears to be a large opening kind of cut open, and then it disappears into 2 twin-forked paths. And then finally, on your left, there is a large cave. Within it, you see darkness and unknown tunnels.
Okay, guys. This is where it splits. Up, forward, or in the cave. I've never been here. No, you have never been here. Where are we going?
I want to look around with the magic mutation detect magic site and see if there's any indications or markings or any kind of trail that has been left through this that might indicate safety, right, for those that are in the know.
Scanning the area for magic, you do not see any, except for perhaps the small, tiniest hint coming from the trees ahead.
Can I smell anything? Anything that's would have recognized that people have been walking there?
All you have is the heavy scent of damp stone and verdant forest. If anything, your senses are a little overstimulated. The smell coming from the forest. How would I describe this? Have you ever just been in a like a deep forest, and just how heavier the air is?
Yep.
Yeah, it's like that.
No. You've been outside?
It's dank. Wow.
Well, neither choice is good, but do we want to end up in a cave or in a forest?
Or if you ever walked into a greenhouse from outside, it's like that.
Like the wall of like hot, moist air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Humid.
Humid. Thank you.
It's humid, but there's so much life. Like it's just like it hits you all at once.
It's teeming.
It smells.
Do we wish to be sweaty or cold?
I mean, there's no use going up the mountain.
There's no use.
No use.
Please continue.
Well,
Ahead it goes then.
Of course.
The trees or to the cave?
Trees.
Why would we go into the cave?
trees.
Oh no, I'm just asking.
No, let's go ahead.
Go
to
ahead.
the forest. Forward it is.
Now which way?
Alright, so you just want to go straight forward into the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it went forward, like ahead, right? And then it split again.
It does. So, as you enter the edge of the jungle, you can feel, as described earlier, God, sorry, this track is so sick. It hits me in my nostalgia. As you enter the edge of the jungle, you can see that the path splits yet again. And here, it splits one way towards the north, or at least what you suspect is the north, in which the trees and the jungle trees grow so large that they seem to weave in and around each other, almost as if they are forming the roads themselves. To give you guys an idea, like the trees are getting so big that you walk on them. You guys get what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or you could take the route to the south, which seems to lead down over a cliff that drops into a river below.
Do we still have the map? Does the map indicate anywhere where the city of Glass would be located on the west side?
The 2 weeks of travel towards the crossroads indicates that you must only head westward.
Well, westward it is.
Well,
Question. Fane,
mm-hmm.
could you possibly, I don't know the extent of your capabilities, but could you possibly speak to some of the locals? Like
Yeah.
animals? To see if they might have an inclination of ideas?
Have you seen any animals around?
Have we seen any animals?
Have we?
Seen? No. Heard? Yes.
Maybe. What am I hearing then?
The noises in the jungle create an almost cacophony of sound.
Oh my
There
God, it's like
are-
a city.
There are birds tweeting, howls in the distance. The very trees themselves move with an unseen wind, almost as if the forest is breathing. That's how alive it is.
So, what kind of shit talk am I hearing between animals?
You hear in the distance things like food, danger, The
Okay, which thing you're
proletariat.
coming from?
You know, things like that.
Proletariat.
I'm sorry.
Good.
Do we? Is there
yes,
also a
the communist
bourgeoisie?
No, Fane will sort of watch Mazekeen cock an ear and then turn to Weaver and just go, well, I can't speak to them and there's a lot of voices, but we sort of awkwardly looks towards Frosis. We do have somebody that can divine a path. Frosis, would you mind? We seem to reach crossroad upon crossroad. Direction could help.
I mean, we already got directions where we have to go. We can
Well,
kinda hold the area until we're really lost.
Is this the part where he sticks his tongue really high up in the air?
Yes.
usually, yeah.
Indeed.
Could it be grabbed by a bird?
Frosis
On
senses
accident.
that he is being talked about because he's right there.
Mm-hmm.
And he will begin to slowly hop in front of Fane. Do you wish for me to detect the divinity?
He'll look to the other two and look down at Frosis again, just go, yeah, and just help us out. We're trying to find a path here.
Yay! All right, he
I'm
will start
Mr. Solo
to
Guy.
he will start to float up, and he will go.
Now I remembered why I did
Just
it.
being really popular with the lady frogs.
Ole, Bamadegesco, A Sesame Street, de la Paste.
Sesame Street apostate. That's a rude way to call himself.
They coming down to Sesame Street.
Huh?
And then slowly, the tongue coils back in on itself.
Oh.
The magic in the area is very powerful, Fane. But I think I've seen something. Why are you laughing at me?
That's me laughing. Fane is sick of this shit already. No.
What?
No.
This is who I am. It's the moist path.
I appreciate the moist path in your
My
character.
voice must neither be deep nor high-pitched.
Oh my god.
Only must it be Kermit. What did you see, my friend?
Well, there's something watching us. The creatures of the forest. There's an organization to them. Also, up ahead, there's a really big one.
A big animal?
Big
Or
what?
an organization?
What kind of creature?
I'm not really sure, but I know that it's teeth, predator, I think.
Not very moist.
We should be careful if we go further to the west. But I think I know where the crossroads are, though.
That's
Yeah.
good news.
Could you help us?
Are they west?
They are to the west.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like.
It's almost like he told us before.
Fane, I must also warn you. There are
Yeah.
Marxists nearby. I'm just sorry.
Oh my god.
This is terrible. I'm getting this back on.
The animals are forming a union to create collective bargaining. They have to be stopped, Fane. Capitalism is the only.
Oh,
See, I
hell
see that the
yeah.
West has its own problems already.
Right. So the animals are a
We'll do
union,
that, yes.
cohesive, communicating,
Unionizing.
unionizing. Like
Yes, Fane. It's almost as if they are organized in some way.
I mean, aren't most of these here druids or something? Like, it would make sense that they're watching over their areas and animal shape, right?
it
Yes.
also makes sense that we can use them to deliver a message back.
Well, let's go west then and see what the danger ahead is. I'm gonna shift into the hybrid form already. Because I don't think anyone here would give a shit anymore.
We're numb to it.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Do I hear the sound of birds?
Yeah.
Does it sound familiar?
No.
All right.
That was a questioning no.
So
So west it is.
Follow the. Follow the.
All right. Although you might want to go west, the path still splits.
Mm-hmm.
So, will you take the river, or will you take the trees?
We have no easy way down to the river. It would take time with Elsie. You have climbing equipment.
I do, but it would still take time, as you said.
It would take time.
settlements
other
are
path?
usually on rivers.
Trees then, right?
Trees.
River
You're
trees.
right, Weaver. But in a place as verdant as this, I don't think settlements need to bind themselves to waterways. There's so much more
Sure.
going on.
There's also magical solutions to that problem.
Mhm.
Indeed.
Trees it is. Yay.
Alright. Over the roots.
That was a really enthusiastic yay.
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 It cracks me up every time, right? It's perfect. I love him. He
Yay.
is my son.
All right.
Anybody know any good traveling songs and or stories?
I don't think we should be singing while traveling in an environment none of us really knows.
That's a really bad idea.
Okay. Weaver will just look down at his greaves. dejected.
Considering everyone is going to watch us anyways, might not drag more attention than we already have.
That's a classic Weaver move for a man who was shouting at a waterfall. So
I'd hate to be singing and then get ambushed while we're off guard.
if you really think about it, do as the druids do. In places like this, you can feel the air, you can almost feel the water traveling through the roots below you. This entire place is breathing and singing and chanting with life. If you need entertainment or distraction, tune your ear to that. It might help us on our way.
Weaver would like to make a nature check to tune into Nature FM.
Do as the druids do, turn into an animal.
Okay.
I can do it, he can do it. I'm sure you can do.
That was a 16. Do I tune into Nature FM?
What?
Oh yeah, so much nature.
What are you trying to do?
Shamber suggested to Weaver that I should just listen to nature rather than come up with a traveling song. So I'm rolling nature to see if I can do that.
You have the ability to hear, yes. You can hear the sounds of the forest or the jungle around you. The loud, cacophonous calls of creatures signaling to each other of danger and food, and the rustling of the grass, of the trees, and the foliage. There is life here. More life than you've ever witnessed in one place.
Weaver will just nod at Shamber and smile.
Yep, nod back and continue.
By any chance, did Frosty say how far away this beast was?
Of course you did not.
No. Process, do you have a distance to that beast with sharp teeth?
Like a mile, baby?
Okay, we'll turn
A
back. About a mile.
Well, okay.
I can try to listen to the
travel on
animals.
for-
I'm sure they would speak about it if it's in the area.
Alright.
Yeah, that'd be good, but we don't speak Sylvan. Understand you.
Hmm.
Turns back, talks, turns around, transforms again.
Damn it, that works.
She can flip-flop, right? There's no charges.
Watch me backflip.
Watch me
Mm-hmm.
backflip.
Watch me flip flop. In that case,
Hold on. Someone else has something to say. Caspian.
Oh,
You will feel little hits on the top of your head.
of course. What's up?
Can you hear me?
I can.
I, the Lord of the Stickiest Webs, have something to tell you, Master.
Yes.
There is a spider on your shoulder who is not me.
Hey, how's it going?
Ah,
Would you
I
like
don't
me
see
to
you.
dispatch him?
what is he doing? Is he?
He's crawling on you. He's right there.
And the other spider will stroll up. It's pretty warm up here. You guys see any flies or anything? Like small insects?
Is a spider fucking talking?
Well, it's talking to Sticky Web, but because you can understand
I'm getting
Sticky Web,
translation.
you can understand it too.
Yeah, can you, like, ask it what's going on around here? Like, we can help.
Very well.
Oh,
I
yes.
shall interrogate the enemy spider.
Oh, yes.
Giant enemy spider.
All right, you will see that Sticky Web tackles the smaller spider. Spider holds him down, starts slapping his fucking abdomen.
What are you doing here? What do you want? Who do you serve?
I just wanted some bugs, man. And we'll throw him off your shoulder.
The enemy has been dispatched, my lord.
Great job. There you go.
Also, you should probably know something else.
Yes.
He'll just point ahead. And then ahead, I need you to make me a perception check. What was that response then? Like, ah!
So bothered.
Playing the game, rolling the dice.
God, a perception.
Oh god.
Perception, 9.
9.
You do
9.
not. You don't see anything what he's pointing at.
There's nothing there. What are you pointing at?
You don't see it?
I really don't. I truly do not.
There's a sign etched into that tree right there.
Let me take a closer look.
As you follow the pointing of your spider companion, you're able to get close enough to realize that he is correct. Hidden
My god.
in the bark of the tree, there is a signpost.
Oh.
As you begin to read it, you see that it says the following. South, river traders. Traders with a D, not traitors.
Oh,
To the north, it states the High Guard. And then on another, pointing to the west, Cather Nagloin, which you know means the City of Glass.
There's quite a little signpost on the tree here.
great.
Convenient.
Saves us the guessing time.
Where are the crossroads?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
Straight west. Raiders or Tigard.
Yeah. But we are heading west now.
I mean,
Might
assume
be-
making the directest way to the city is the best option.
And we're also looking for a guide that might expedite our way. Raiders and some form of military are likely to have people who are important. People who can track. People who can help us make our way through here.
I mean, traders are most likely going back and forth from the city, right?
Yeah. I'd rather the south, but
Well, let's head that direction
Okay.
then.
All right. So you've chosen to go southward?
Towards the
Yes.
trader? Yeah.
yeah.
Alrighty.
To the river traders.
As you move towards the south, make me another survival check.
My god. Really?
2 8.
Twice in a row?
Unfortunate.
So we get lost.
Very unfortunate.
We're gonna get caught by that thing.
While trying to
It's gonna eat us.
move towards the Southern River Traders, you somehow get turned around, and you end up going further west. And as you do so, you stumble into a clearing in the jungle.
Actually got
One
hit with a
moment,
fucking
please.
skill issue.
We actually got lost.
Actually got skill diff. Unlucky though.
You got
We should never have
Skill
seen that
diff.
sign.
skill diff. Mid is enting. Mid is enting. Mid.
Sit down.
Mid
Don't
run it
fall.
down.
Roll pick.
Mid
Roll
open.
pick.
Mid
Axel
open.
bots.
Why does
Axel
why does the ADC have to go further away? What the hell's going on?
support diff?
Hmm?
Jungle diff.
Jungle diff?
Jungle diff. That's
This
actually
is my fault.
that's actually great, dude. Jungle
We're getting
diff.
invaded. We're getting invaded.
It's not even my jungle.
Guys, I did it.
Second level gank.
I got more ulted. So.
Tower plating will fall soon.
I got more ulted, dude.
I got level 2 cheese on wolves. What the fuck?
What the?
Why is Kaisa in my jungle?
I'm in Brazil.
I'm in Brazil.
Why did bot lane not ping this Kaisa?
You can already see the question marks popping up everywhere.
Where's my question?
Or are we getting lost in the
Hear
jungle?
the sound. I can just hear it.
Ding ding ding. Yeah, I can hear it too.
Man, all I want to do is play a nice little calm Ivern game.
Where's the bait ping?
What's
Give me
the
a bait ping.
Hey guys, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna bait ping our Warwick. Jesus fuck.
Warwick's getting lost in the jungle.
Dude,
Don't follow me.
I'm bait pinging, dude. Sorry. It's...
No smite, no smite, no smite, no smite.
Warwick me smite? Fuck.
Oh no.
Play pink ward so Eve doesn't ambush us.
All right.
I forgot
Wait,
how
I'm on
Foundry
you.
works.
You guys
So
even
how
know
do I
what
put the
grass
pin down
looks
again?
like?
Press
Axe.
X and then left click.
Ah!
You're actually dog shit at this game. Uninstalled now.
All right.
It's not installed.
I typed GG.
Loading you guys up.
Jeez.
We're loading.
Okay. When you get to this point, you kind of stumble into a clearing. And in the head of the clearing, you can see that the jungle kind of opens up before you, almost as if it's giving a wide berth. As the party stumbles into the meadow, Mazekeen, a strange sense comes over you. You can feel the hairs of your fur stand up on the end. You can feel your claws flex instinctively. But it is not the hunt, but the presence of a greater predator that sets you on edge. Make me a perception check.
Oi!
You can smell the presence of blood and death around you, but know not its direct source.
Whatever they've been warning from, it's here.
Did we?
I don't know where, but I can smell it. Somewhere in the area.
Seeing her look around, can we try and also
Sure.
We see?
take a peek? Using her as a sniffer dog.
I'm casting Ice Pot 2.
I'm casting Ice Part 2.
Is this basic or advanced? Oh, well, no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's hard. My roll is correct. Oh my god, we got ice. We got 20/20 vision. Gang.
We got 2020. Right here, buddy.
420. Gang.
Gang.
420. Oh no.
I'm scared.
Well, with your perception checks, you can see that the shadows in the edges of the jungle seem to be parting and shifting before finally piercing through the trees at a rapid, almost blinding speed and stopping right before you is something you did not quite expect.
Is it the return of Shamber's child?
What?
I'm so confused.
The troglodyte.
Ooh. Actually, hold. Also, you keep interchanging Shamber and Fane, and it trips me up every time.
I know. I'm tired. I'm
It's all good.
sorry.
I don't forgive you.
Fuck you.
Thank you.
I've one request. If it's
This is-
a frog, I want it to be a froglodyte. Thoughts?
No.
Good, good.
It is not a froglodyte.
Damn.
It's a dog.
It's a Warwick that missed ult.
That makes sense, makes sense.
He got slowed, so he lands here.
He gets slowed. He hit vision. God.
All right, eventually, in a flash of speed, what appears before you is something far larger, grotesque, and powerful than you thought you could have ran into. You see an enormous creature, twinging on the edge of shadow, and a constant stream of tears, almost like starlight emanating down from its skull skinless face.
Oh.
But its attention appears to be solely upon Mazekeen, as you see this appear before you.
Hey, I said it's a dog. See? Told you guys. Who's a good puppy?
What do its tears taste like?
What kind of vibes is detect magic giving off this one?
Your questions will have to wait,
All good.
for the creature speaks.
Let's go.
And the creature does not speak in a language that any of you can understand unless you are from Calcatesh.
Oh. Let's go.
3 people, let's go.
So, those of you that can speak Calcateshian Common, or in this case specifically, Shade.
Hey,
Thin blood,
What did
come forth.
Good luck, I guess.
Have fun.
Is that your cousin?
who are you? What is your purpose here?
You don't know what I am, do you? No, of course not. I can see that collar has taken more than just your pride, then.
It's not like I'm wearing it with pride, for sure.
I am the Harrow Wolf, servant of Gizinarok.
Ah.
The master of your blood.
All right. Cyber, do you know the actual history of your people at all?
I know this, yes.
Okay. Continue then.
And what are you doing in these lands?
What I please.
I understand. Your god has given my people great power.
And that is why I have come to speak. It would seem that the shifting lord has a request. Will you hear his edict?
I will listen.
Good. Then we shall speak away from these. Pray.
Good.
White.
Thin blood. Our Lord has a request to be made of you. Shifting Lord has watched the animals of this land suffer beneath yoke and beneath death and pain for far too long. The wilderness has been destroyed, corrupted by the taint of necrosis, corrupted by the curses of those that know not the power they wield. The lands here are weakened by the persecution of the druids. For too long the green has been disrespected. In the moot, Lorn, the Lord of all, decided that it would be Gazinarock that will set this ship afloat. The forest cries out for vengeance. The druids may not be enough. Your Lord's request for you is very simple. Blood and death, law and tooth. There is a denizen within these misted lands, a representative of the church, a man filled with the false light and the disdain for the industrious ways of mankind. Far to the south, in a harbor like that of a graveyard, an outpost is being built. Your Lord in your blood's request is straightforward. Go there and take his life.
And what do I get in return for fulfilling his
To live!
where he has no power? For he could have sent anyone.
The Harrowwolf takes a moment to stare at you. Your defiance, your insulting purview, and then it will begin to soften.
How broken that you seem to be.
The wolf will slowly shake its head.
Help me rid of this collar, and I will assist you in your need.
The cruelest of ironies, it would seem, lies within you. You ask what your Lord can do for you. The power you have can free yourself.
I do not know the means to free myself, for I have heard it will kill me if I attempt.
Then you have forgotten your strength. Perform this task, and our Lord shall remind you of what you are. You are no beast. You are no person. You are no monster. You are far more. You are the chosen of Gisenrock. You are the bearer of the curse of John Wagon Runner. You are Skinwalker. Your lord has his request, Witch Wolf. It is up to you to fulfill it. And perhaps the reward you seek will be found at the end of the death. The death
Do you have
of
a
the sister
name?
of Colin.
Do you have any more information? A name, appearance?
Alright, and with this, the creature will start to surge with shadows, slowly dripping out from its constantly pouring eye sockets. Slowly, a vision will start to form itself. And within it, within these shadows that are summoned, Mazekeen, you are granted a vision.
Mm-hmm.
And within this vision, you can see what appears to be a broken harbor. Many ships ran aground, being taken apart, recycled into building piers, into building what appears to be the beginnings of a port. You could see trees being felled. The symbol of Mytheria being lifted up over the area. You can see that this particular symbol is that of the sword of Mytheria. All around you, as you watch through the vision, you could see individuals moving back and forth, their faces not revealed, but their symbology made apparent. Until finally, you happen upon a central scene. In this scene, you could see slaves, and several of them. Each of them seemed to bear different markings on their back, different brands dependent upon race. A terrible thing to behold, being ran aground, being ran perhaps to death. There is one of these slaves that seems to stand out to you. It seems that there is more courage in his eyes, more determination in his frame. Man is brown of skin and seems to encourage the others around him, bearing a wicked scar across his back. His clothes were once fine, and now wears naught but a pair of fine pants with strange red symbols. He presses against the great wheel, the wheel that acts as a grind for the grain no doubt shipped from across the continent. The shadows move past the slaves, however. And you look upwards, and you see it. A knight in full plated armor, wearing the sigil of Mytheria, and upon it a helmet with an expression etched into the front of it. It would seem that one of the hands of Mytheria is your target.
Mm-hmm.
The one that must be brought to justice.
What expression is it?
The expression is stoic, stone-like, almost blank. An endless focused, an unstoppable will.
Oh boy. Hmm.
And the vision ends.
Is he still around, or did he disappear?
He's still there.
Ah. Don't worry. This is more personal than you made it out to be, so I will see this done.
And with that, the Herald Wolf will nod.
See it done. Oh, thin blood.
Hmm.
How long has it been since you howled?
I don't remember. More than 10 years since I have been here. There is no real connection here anymore. These are different times.
I hope that you remember yourself. You are the first of the Skinwalkers. You are Witch Wolf. Give thanks to your blood.
How does he disappear? Does he just...
He just walks into the forest.
You lived.
Of course. Let's go.
Good. Where?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
I assume our route stays the same. No god is going to detour us or hassle us.
This is something I have to deal with. Yes. For there is a man that needs to die.
Okay.
And we are in luck. For it is also your interest, since he is a church member. Similar to the one who we saw when we were nailed to the cross.
It's a smiling knight.
Yes. He was not smiling, though. It was a different expression. But it doesn't matter now. Let's just keep going.
Alright.
I'm just gonna go up to Fane and just whisper into his ear in Sylvan, just be like, what's going on here, bud?
I don't speak Sylvan.
He doesn't...
Druidic and Elvish.
I'll hear you.
Spoke Sylvan. Yeah, you'll hear me, I guess.
Like, what the
It's
fuck are you
probably
on?
just go, what's going on here? You're looking at me like the fuck.
Fane will turn and reply in Druidic, just Neil Hissigdom. Todd?
Yup.
No, okay.
No.
Caspian will walk up to you and then he will speak in Elvish.
Are you
Ah.
okay?
Right, basically.
I'm having a stroke.
Big
What
wolf
the
over
fuck?
there was big dog over there.
Mm-hmm.
I think this has a lot to do with who Mazekeen is. As a skinwalker, I believe that big dog over there. I'm not certain, but they mentioned being a servant of Gazing Rock, which is deity of Calcadash.
What's it got?
Are you speaking? What are you speaking? What
You
are
got
you speaking?
Elvish, Elsie?
You got Elvish?
He does, right?
Yeah, I'm a half elf.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
We can be chatting shit over here. No, here.
That understands the language and you don't know.
While you're talking to Fane, he kind of turns his body language sort of towards Elsie, acknowledging that she understands it, but like not wanting to interrupt.
Right.
Ah,
So that's what's going on with that.
So many deities seem to have their hand in this. Like, what is Gazinarok? What is Gazinarok's purview? What is their point? What is their purpose?
They are considered deity of animals, hunting, evolution. They are quite neutral, as one would say. They are even called the Shapeless One back home.
So, this isn't some kind of power grab for a continent without a.
Who knows?
True
It can always be.
Let's just make it to the City of Glass. Please. This is too much.
Listen. There's always something going on. And especially in a place like this where one fate has prevailed over others for so long. There are going to be hands at play. Seen and unseen.
Well.
Do you speak of your vision, Mazekeen?
I mean, they're speaking in Elvish, so I can't. You know.
Oh, I'm just let me know if you do.
Not now. No.
Okay.
Well.
Maybe later a bit, but right now she's processing herself. What the fuck just happened? Unless somebody specifically asks more. But...
Oh yeah, that'll come later. I'm getting the fucking groundwork first.
Yeah.
He's getting the info. He's getting the.
Bro, I got a
Research.
clip here from the place. Let me. Fane will
He's
just-
filling him in.
We'll just go. At least it's power being put to use, and she mentioned a target, one of the church. So it is power being put to use in our favor.
It is power being put to use, yes. As it always is.
Elsie, how do you feel about other gods interacting with us?
It's hard to say. In Corvanus, we're raised to believe that Nefaria is the only god. All else are false idols. The idea that a god can just hear and interact is even ask something of us. It's very alien.
Well, better get used to it. They won't stop putting their hands on this. Not now that the passion of this faith is so shaken. It's perfect time for many. And I'm not gonna say that I'm not here on similar interests.
Well, when we head down for the night, we'll get the full story from her. I dislike that being walked away, considering you understood.
Yeah.
You look at her, she looks kind of angry, looking down at herself.
We'll just continue on the path. He'll look towards Mazekeen, but he won't say anything.
So if you're done chatting, let's move on.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. As the party turns back to find their way, make me a survival check, Mazekeen.
Let's go. 8 or 9.
I've
4.
been muted this whole time.
You have been muted, Radio.
Yippee.
Yippee.
I'm rolling dog shit.
We end up back in the glade.
All
right.
You guys call my speech bubble?
You're back here.
Are you sure that's the way we're supposed to be going?
Would you like to lead? I can't focus.
I think there's a ward in this bush. Okay.
Oh my god.
Ban him.
Let me
Yeah,
try
So,
again.
okay, I don't have an strike on here.
Well, what time is it by the time we spend a bunch of time and end up back here?
It's sun's getting low.
Better off the long rest. So.
Go to places
You
I
wanna
need to camp.
Here?
Yeah, we will. I mean, it's safe as it can be, right?
I guess. Could be worse.
Let's not go in the middle of the opening then. I'm sure other people are also gonna stumble across it.
There's no wards here. No.
Okay.
Let's set up camp.
Over here.
And while the camp is going on, it's time to have a talk with everybody
Well, son of, I cannot do that.
about
Alright.
dog.
Oh, and so the sun begins to dip low over the horizon, disappearing behind the trees as the party sets up camp.
Campfire RP?
Campfire OP, nodders. As the camp is finished being set up, Fane will look across to Mazekeen. And sort of speaking aloud to everybody, but directing a lot of it towards her. So, this deity, gaze in a rock, has a plan for you to take down a church member.
Also, you overheard. Yes.
I overheard.
There is a man
yes.
I need to kill. And I have been reminded that apparently through my time here I've got. It seems like I've been reminded that I have forgotten about my people and my ways.
Fane will sort of look down at his hands, sort of looking at the tattoos.
It seems like we're not so different after all.
I agree. My only concern about this happenstance is that it is more things we are being directed to do and more causes we are aiding. Just as you all came here with me to deliver a warning and in some cases protect those you wish to protect, and in others spread a faith that isn't known here.
What warning do you speak of?
While we were traveling across the ice, I received a vision. A vision of a brass gauntlet shattering the very city we are heading towards. In time, we learned of a faction that fights under a brass baron. Letters denoting requests from the church for men and infantry. It is reasonable to say that an invading force may come. My motivation here is safety and a warning, so that what is left of my people isn't lost.
I see. If I may pose a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you perhaps a scion of some kind? Or was this delivered to you through other means, this warning?
It's delivered through a vision of sorts. A vision I was guided towards when I still had the Lewa.
Could it be possible that other people had similar visions?
Possible. I will not doubt that, but I have not found such people, and I do not trust in happenstance to deliver a message in my stead.
I see. And this, to get back on track, this Harrow wolf, as it introduced itself, It requested that you take someone down. I assume the loud bark it gave off was something of detestment for something that was said in that conversation.
It is none of your interest, really. But yes, he gave me a vision of the person I'm trying to get to. It won't be easy, for you probably also know that people with such armor as described have a very high status in the church, and they're not easily reached or killed.
Oh, I've
And
not
for
seen
our
it.
all further attempts so far, we're very unsuccessful at even getting a small group of them.
Then our course remains the same. We reach the City of Glass and deliver a warning, and we beseech those that would protect this land to protect it.
It's
If the
kind of a
vision I
pointless
saw
thing
is...
to ask them.
Huh?
It's kind of a pointless thing to ask them to do. They're already trying to defend this land. It's sealed off from the rest of Corvallis. This group who... Actually, now that I think about it, growing up in the Pale City, would I know which hand specifically is being talked about?
Well, there are 4 hands of, or 4 chosen of. So there's Her High Holiness, which is the High Priestess of Mytheria, and then her 4 chosen hands. The one that's being described as most likely the Watchful Knight.
I would describe at this point probably the area of the vision, like to the south of the harbor, that is being built. And like the symbolisms I've seen.
So the whole thing?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
As Mazekeen starts to recite her vision, her words begin to describe the slaves, and her description of the one that stood out sparks something in you, Simon. The man that she describes sounds like someone that you knew. Someone that you thought to be dead.
No way.
You have any connection with these people? Simon.
I believe my companion. I know one of him.
Mazekeen's description describes a man of tan skin and impeccable fashion sense. You believe that she is describing Pedro.
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 Homie.
Oh God, I didn't vote for him.
But I saw the Smiling Knight kill him.
Well, maybe they brought him back. They seemingly put him to work now. As they have done with many people I arrived here with. But that was 10 years ago. How long was yours? Before? Well... Elsie, do you know about the harbor that is being built in the south? Have you heard anything of that? Any plans? I can't tell what the vision was now or in the past.
Must be a reason.
Would I have heard any talk of a harbor being built in the west? Or any rumors of plans to...
The harbor that he describes is... No, you have no idea.
Nothing recent. But Maybe one of the handsome fairy got lucky.
Well, he was seemingly watching over the project.
Are we skipping over the fact that you're saying that this is in the west? So the church has a larger presence here?
The church has been trying to get here for so long. It
And they're
is
building
not
a
that
harbor.
far. Yeah, it is not that far that they're trying to build a harbor again to get over here, sort of around the mountains.
Yeah, they just finally got their foot in the door.
Hmm.
It's bound to happen at some point.
For now, it is a second warning to bring to the City of Glass and the Monarch there. Then we request supplies, aid if available, and we head south. There's no point in heading back over the mountains to combat the church if they're already here. Here, there's no safety if one of the chosen, you call them, Elsie? Those ridiculous knights in their... Sort of stumbles over his words.
They're chosen for a reason. They display great strength, charisma, unique nerve, and...
Obedience, forgottenness. Who knows?
Exactly.
Whose boots they had to shine to get to a higher direction in this type of organization.
And we agree, it would be suicide to head straight there. Or try to.
What would we even do if we get there? We haven't killed a lesser and attempted twice. How can we even fare against the hand? Because by say all the things that they are, Elsie is right. There's only 4 of them. So they are probably even better equipped than the last things we fought. Which has now
They're
turned
also
into
isolated.
an angel.
They might be isolated, but they're no joke.
I expect we try to take them seriously. Scout
That's
out the
why-
area. Go ahead.
And that's why I don't think we should head there straight away. There are places we can get help. There are places we can deliver a message to. Going there right now would be as good as, well, bashing our head against the wall. What are we going to do?
Might as well pound sand.
I think I know some people that might help us. They owe me a favor. The thing is, I don't know where they are. Misty Village. Hide it in the mist. If we find them, we can perhaps join them.
All in all things still point to the City of Glass. They probably know where your people might be. They are probably very interested in the harbor being built by the church again. And they probably have some help and assistance for us.
So what's the game plan?
Continue us.
Alright. I'll take first watch then.
You don't need to.
Second.
I can... I'll be awake all night. I have things to figure out. Take watches as you wish, but I'll be here.
Alrighty.
Very well.
Bingle. Climb up onto a rock and stare out into the darkness, listening to the sounds of the night, and will not sleep.
Caspian, a word.
Yes.
We'll also not sleep.
I mean, he'll just start speaking the common tongue of Calcadesh, so...
Alright, Simon.
Alright, that worked.
Real quick. before you guys start, Simon, throughout the night, as you reflect on the possibility of Pedro surviving, you're not really quite sure how he could have. You could have sworn you saw the Smiling Knight cut his head from his shoulders. So how?
Makes sense.
How indeed. Alright, you guys can go ahead now. I'm mostly doing that because those VODs can't be viewed anymore, so I'm trying to like give chat room the pieces they need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
Are you? How far away is Mazekeen from this conversation? About this far?
Oh, well, far? That's fine. I mean, we're speaking in. I mean, where's those? We actually. What do you know? What do you know? What does the good old Weaver man speak?
I speak Sylvan, Celestial, and Common, and Kalkateshi Common.
Okay, so that's a no-go. Okay, we'll just walk off into the
Into the abyss.
into the abyss.
I can't see.
Boom.
my
Before
game
they go,
froze.
Boom.
how
before
would I
we
go through the night, trying to figure out if I can and how I can get the color off myself, like he said?
You can make Arcana checks. Do you have it trained?
No.
Alright, in that case, you'll have to make him a disadvantage.
Oh shit. A 5.
I'm refreshing.
A 5 is insufficient. You have no
Oh, what
idea
a
how to
thought.
get it off.
We're figuring this out eventually, hopefully.
Go ahead.
My game's just refreshing, so no speech bubble, and maybe I'm out of place. But
No, you're here.
Fine, just to...
Okay. What do you know of the Witch Wolves?
I know what I need to know about the favorites of the Gaze in the Lock.
You and I both know the amount of danger that we're in just with the company that we keep. Not to mention where we are, who we're facing, and what we're doing.
Dangerously relative. And, well, the Witch Wolves here. You can consider them a same threat. As for that thing's not a tame threat. I have no idea why it's here.
I want to know her angle.
What?
Because there were many options for this group to disband before. I'm skeptical. Granted, I'm not going to turn down the help, especially the situations that we find ourselves in. I'm just not sure if we have... Well, not sure is an understatement. I know we don't have all of the information, as everyone's playing their cards close to their chest, you and I included.
That. Let's say this. I haven't been dealt the best hand to play here. But I have very limited information on all of this.
Well, you must have been sent here for a reason like I do, and not some cheap facade of, oh, I'm just here to help the druids, like I seem to have sold.
here on behalf of seeing that this continent sees something more than just a distorted light of a deity that's been perhaps misinterpreted. I don't know.
I assume we have similar goals then. Either way, I think it is in not just our interest, but the homeland's interest that this dock does not get built.
Indeed. Would
For
be better
or
that
for
way.
worse. I wish to offer aid to these people, but seeing as most of them are running around, losing their heads, quite literally, I might add, we have to consider the option that this light and God that they speak of may creep its way too far west.
I've been here for a long time. Trying to make my way. Trying to, well, rather than go out of my way to spread a word that won't be heard. Trying to establish grounds on which to spread that word. And, well, right now in the West they are doing the same thing, and that goal, it can be disturbed, but it needs to be disturbed soon.
Mm-hmm.
Once they get the top. Yes.
Oh, apologies, continue.
Once they get the harbor running, well, let's just say reinforcements will be on their way. And once they control the sea around that part, well...
Do we want to destroy the dock or take control of it, is the question.
We won't be able
If
to
we're
take control of
being
it.
frank.
If we are being
No.
frank, nobody, not a single person in this group will benefit from this other than the Druidic.
I thought his name was Weaver.
Was that
What?
sass from under the table?
Oh, Frank, because I said to be frank. Oh, okay, I got it.
Yes, yes. Table jokes.
We were just gonna.
Able jokes.
We were just gonna look at you for a second, and you can tell that he's thinking, as if almost if he's deciding whether or not to trust you with some information. Well, Caspian. He'll raise his eyebrow when he says Caspian.
Yes, that is my name.
That's fair. I believe it is important that we do what we can to not seem important. You
Listen.
have your reasons for being here. I have mine. We're past the threshold of where we needed to be. And we're in a foreign land with people. He kind of just like tilts his head, like not sure if that was the right word.
All of a sudden, I feel insulted.
You should.
But who wants to be men, anyways?
Manly men.
Men.
We're men in tights. Tights.
We are
Just off in the distance somewhere.
Off in the distance.
well, I don't need to not seem important for that I am not. Not now, and not until something needs to happen.
You carry yourself with an air that's almost familiar to me. Not quite sure, but whatever organization you're running your errands for, I won't get in your way, as long as we can agree to not be in each other's.
Oh, I can be very open about that.
Oh, please.
On this continent, if you wish now, yeah.
Mhm.
I band together with the Weeping Blades.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Continue.
Outside of here, well, I am just a humble, devoted of Woad,
Mhm.
as I've said before.
Slept well recently? You'll chuckle.
Less nightmares than usual.
Hey. Maybe
It's
you're doing
quiet
something
here.
right.
No. That means it's wrong.
Well, I can't claim to know.
Not many
I-
can.
It's not like I hide who I serve. Well,
You don't.
it's kind of hard to hide glowing eyes and all that. Spitting image. Either way. You keep us nice and healthy. I'll make sure that you don't need to do that.
We can always try, but what happens, happens. I've seen, in my time here, I've seen plan after plan fail.
Well, the first casualty of combat is a plan. What's funny is that it seems that everything is fighting us at this moment. Even the trees. I don't know. I've never been one for nature. I just see Shamber hover over my token as soon as I said that.
Well, we've got a plan that we can stick to for now. Let's just hope it doesn't go to ruin too soon.
Yeah. Hope there's no cracks in this city of glass.
Well, another matter.
What is so funny over there?
I hope there's
On
no
the floor.
cracks in the city of glass.
Yeah. No. I
I'm
assume it's
gonna
being quiet.
turn you upside down and shake you for all the coins in your pockets.
Let's go.
Don't be very much.
Oh my god. Well, I assume it's been quiet on your side as well. I haven't heard much back from back home. So to say.
I'm gonna level with you. I haven't even heard anything from Cassius.
Not here. Perhaps in the west. Here in the west it's different.
You
Less
would think.
divine light. Tonight perhaps I speak a player. We will see.
If you okay, respectfully. I'm not one to say no. If you're gonna cast a prayer to who you pray to, do it a little bit further away from me.
I promise to
Respectfully.
do it. I promise to do it a good distance away from everyone. Lest you
And
have
I'll-
nightmares.
I'll do the same just out of respect for you and your patron deity. What is going on over there?
They are all gathering on the stone.
Why are they on the rock? Aren't the rocks? What happens if they? God damn it!
They won't sleep. It's fine.
They're a little too wild to slip on the wild rocks. You know, it's like whatever. Either way,
Well,
How,
these
how
locals-
loud are they speaking?
They're At this point, they're getting sassy. So it's like, stupid haircut. It doesn't match her blouse.
My God.
Oh, that reminds me. A bat lands nearby.
What
A
the?
bat lands nearby.
It will look over at Mazekeen.
Oh,
It'll nod. And then it'll eat a bug out of the air.
Did it nod like the sup bro kind of nod?
Yeah, basically.
Yo, what's good with you, homie?
do I know you?
Huh? Oh, hold on. No. No.
Oh,
The
no.
bat will look over at you with a sense of undeserved smugness.
Oh no.
No.
Anya smug smile.
And then the bat, when you ask, do I know you, will go, bon no. Mm-mm.
Oh,
I do not know you.
No.
I'll press him into the fucking rock with my hand.
The bat flies away. Stupid wolf. Get over yourself, huh?
Oh my
I think
god.
that bat was friend.
The bat will haunt into the sky.
What a good adjective.
That was the worst accent I've ever heard on a
Oh, you said haunt. I thought you said haunt. I was like,
Haunt.
that was a good word.
No, haunt.
I
as in
retract that
haunt,
statement.
haunt.
He's
Yeah.
laughing.
We baguette.
Oh, you baguette.
Oh,
Right. Amazing.
Okay.
Right.
Despite them saying they're not going to be able to sleep, I'm still going to take first watch. Or do you want to make your prayer while you watch?
Sure, I'll make a fine player while I watch.
Have fun.
Great times, everyone.
great times.
Lots of yapping. Lots of yapping.
All right. So
Oh,
unless you guys are gonna talk about something over there.
yeah.
You want talking over here?
Any more
You
yappings?
talking?
More
Any more
yapping.
yapping?
Maybe from the Northern Irishman? Anything up there?
You wanna yap?
No, I'm just being quiet, keeping an eye out.
No black and tans?
Is more yapping here though?
No fight
Oh
me
my
like a
God.
man?
No,
God damn it.
I'm thinking about King Belly the Orange or something.
Glory.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Unbelievable.
So
All right,
stupid.
in that case, I'll move time forward.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have something to talk about? Right, go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, to climb up the rock
I
at one point
fucking-
after she
I
struggles
want to
to sleep,
play.
right?
Okay.
And then
Mhm.
move over and be like,
Look at that stupid wolf.
to smack the bat into the next existence and then move over. Fane, you have him.
He'll kind of open an eye towards you. He's been sitting here sort of gently manipulating magic around him. It's a little bit colder. A little more comfortable. But he'll nod and begin to stand up.
The servant said that I have the power to take the collar off myself, but I cannot figure this out.
We have tried, Mazekeen. When we still had the Laywell, we tried. We looked at its inscriptions, we didn't understand it, and it can kill you. Do you have the power? Maybe. Is it worth the risk?
I need to get it off. It is limiting more than just the magic.
And why do you trust this servant?
Well, my father has told me a lot of things about our culture and our people, and about Gazenarok. And if I can trust anything, then it's that. Or it is what I grew up with and what I have forgotten over the years I've been here. But I understand if you do not want to help. I will figure it out myself.
I did not say I wouldn't help. I merely urged caution for blindly accepting help from entities or acknowledging their guidance. I still want to find a way. If you want help, I'll give it, but...
You're also blindly following inside of the frog you have summoned from who knows where.
I followed guidance in a direction with a backing of something I wish to do. He doesn't tell me that I must go west. I know that I must.
Yay!
He merely reminds me that not everything is I will not use his analogies, but I've always found myself prone to extremes. Anger, hatred, sadness. There is a moderate path, and I have learned that extremes get me nowhere. You trying to rip off that collar with some perceived strength is an extreme. If you want me to help you, I'll help you. But it will be slow, I expect.
It doesn't matter. Any process, any progress is better than none of getting this wretched thing off my neck. And I am not very keen in any arcane.
Perhaps I can help.
What can you do? You have any experience with these?
Well, now I can. You
Now?
never asked before.
John's over.
You never asked before.
He just pulls out a key.
He pulled out key.
She's dumbfounded because she's like, I guess I never did I? Dude, that's so good. Yes, my favorite chapter, Mazekeen.
And Simon's gonna cast.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I'm dying tonight.
Fucking go!
Are we gonna behead our guide in the middle of the fucking forest?
So,
Yes.
I
Fucking
have
hilarious.
I have good news and potentially upsetting news.
He said it! He said it!
The caster minion is coming into play soon.
The good news is, Mazekeen is not dead.
Yeah.
That's the good news.
The potentially upsetting news is that as you cast knock, cast knock on the collar, it will begin to vibrate from the magic trying to force it open. And the weakened collar will now grow more tight upon Mazekeen's throat. And worse yet, it will slowly begin to glow and then flash. Boom. Boom.
Oh god, can I grab it? So it doesn't suffocate me?
It stops. It doesn't suffocate you, but it's definitely grown tighter.
Is it?
Arcana checks if you got it trained.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Oh, 11. My man just fucking whips out the knock spell.
He knocks
You
on
know
it.
how loud
I
that
mean,
is.
to be fair, that's not a bad idea.
He plus 3.
Total of 14.
14. Well,
Well,
Fane.
Is it about to explode?
It's not going to explode. The problem is that attempting to magically disable the collar, which it is designed to prevent happening, has caused a function within it to activate. It is now heavy with divination magic. It is calling out a signal.
Oh.
And
Let's fucking go! Angel round 2!
Uh,
Yeah, am I able to at all pull the magic from the collar and into myself?
negative.
Fuck. Ass.
And so,
we're getting shafted.
as Mazekeen struggles against her collar, the same sort of terrible feeling weighs down upon her again. The feeling of being trapped, feeling of her freedom stolen. Her past flashes before her eyes, and the light of the collar glows in the night.
Knock is a loud spell.
Alrighty.
Whoops.
Can I,
Sorry about that.
can I hit Simon?
Say it with your words, coward. Don't type it.
I fucked up.
The fuck was that?
Wakey, wakey.
Man,
Mistakes were made.
mistakes would have been. That's crazy.
By the way, make a sound in the woods that emanates out to 300 feet. It's fine.
It's fine. It's just a knocking sound.
All right.
Morning.
And so, with that unfortunate revelation, eventually, Mazekeen realizes that the collar isn't going to choke her any further, but now it is definitely activated. What that means, and truly, what consequences that this action will have, are yet to be seen. Eventually, the fire dies down. The sun begins to rise, piercing through the trees once more. And your journey through the jungle continues. Next time on Bound and Broken, the Western Way.
Yippee!
Oh boy.
Yay!
Sorry for that, kind of...
My bet's that she can't
So they put my
transform
entire
anymore.
computer in.
Yeah, it will probably choke me when I transform,
Yeah.
I mean,
which is not good.
The one time I'm helping.
Why?
I'm
one time I'm like,
help.
I can help. No.
Could have mentioned it before. You just walk up and
No,
do it.
that was... I mean, that's a, logical thing, but, it is designed to keep casters under control. So, knock.
The anti-magic does the anti-magic stuff. Wow. Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe the chain breaker could do something.
The chain breaker.
Maybe.
Just
Wow.
force it.
Why didn't you
Wow.
play on that?
You know?
Why didn't you?
Well, let me
Yeah,
get
why
my
don't I
few
pray
souls.
on that? Let me stew on that for a bit.
I guess yeah. I mean, we're gonna let this player. We're gonna let this player stew for a week now. We will wait on this.
All right.
Then we need
I'm
to get
ready.
the collar off
Ready for
before
everything.
we head south, because if we head south with the collar, we will never make it. They will just come up and kill us.
You guys know what
Yeah.
time
Sounds
it is
like-
now.
Oh.
Art!
It's time for fan art.
No way. No way.
Okay, first up is wolves kissing, I guess.
What? Where is this from? I don't recall
Necro.
this. No, of course.
Necro.
Oh my
What-
god. Well,
What
It's
Caspian
wolf
sees
kissing.
on his shoulder.
Yeah.
yes.
My spider's bigger.
Pedro. I thought you said Weast. Now all of China knows you're here.
No.
The bats to Mazekeen. Your mother was a hamster. Your father smelt of elderberries.
Gross.
Mm-hmm.
Yuck. Why?
Why is there a bunch of why is there just so
why is it only FNAF?
what?
And why are you getting hit with the goddamn fucking nodders?
Dearest.
Raises eyebrow.
Jesus.
Yeah, knock will work.
What a great session. A
Good.
god from before came up and said, "Hey, you need to do things or you'll die." Then I got fucking sassed at by a bat that just kind of showed up in French,
French
and then I almost got choked to death by the diamond casting knock.
Taking the rare French L. Imagine taking it and holding it.
You know, I could have shot it out of the sky, or attempted at least, but I thought after just meeting the deity or the servant for the deity of animals, I'd rather not.
This is Simon. My work here is done. Boom. Taken. Dude, that fucking shirt.
Bro.
It's funny because he also has a key in his hand.
My God.
What a great fucking gift that is.
God damn.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for participating in the sick, nasty D&D revival time. Welcome to the season 2 time. The second story arc's underway. I'll see you guys in an hour and a half for The Forgotten City and its season 2. Whoa. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.